So today we'll be learning about modal. Modals auxiliaries. Modal auxiliaries are helping verbs which are not affected by person or gender. Modal auxiliaries express the mode or manner of the action denoted in the main verb. Modal verbs are also called modal auxiliary verbs used in combination with lexical verbs. These auxiliaries express the mode or the manner. For an example, their peculiar nature, like they are never used alone. They must have a principal verb with them. For an example, you must follow the order. So it is having a principal verb follow. Main characteristics. A special type of modals of verbs. They alter or complete the meaning of the main verb. They express ideas such as capacity, possibility, obligation, permission, prohibition, probability, supposition, request, and desire. They can also indicate the level of formality in the conversation. They do not take S for the third person singular. Main modal verb which we'll discuss are can, could, may, might, must, shall, will, should, ought to, and would. These are the main modal verb which we'll be discussing. Can, one of the most commonly used modals in English. It can express ideas such as capacity, permission, or request. See, you can see the picture. So example, she can speak French, so it's her capacity. He can come in now, permission. Can you lend me your pen, please, request. Could, it expresses possibility, past ability, as well as suggestions and request. Means the ability to do something in past. Substitution form to be able to, like for an example, I could speak English. You can see in the picture. Extreme rain could cause the river to flood the city. Possibility. John could run very fast when he was younger. So we are talking about past ability. We could go to an ice cream parlor or stay home and watch a movie. Could I use your cell phone for a moment? Request. Now about may. May is also used for possibility or permission to do something in present, and it's a polite suggestion. It can also be used to give or ask permission. You can see in this picture, Maria may be at school or at home. For an example, possibility, it may rain today. Permission, like may I go to the cinema. Polite suggestion, like may I help you. Giving permission, yes, he may leave the room with you. Now might. Might is also used for possibility, less possible than may. It's a kind of hesitant offer. It is more commonly used to indicate possibility. However, it can also be used to make suggestions or request. This is a rare use though. For an example, might, if I talk about for might, you can see in these pictures. Now see, your backpack might be under the desk. Possibility. You might go to the boardroom during your visit. Suggestion. Might I open the door? Request. So here might is used. Now let's talk about must. It can be used to talk about certainty, that is something you are almost sure is true. Moreover, it can be used to talk about obligation, prohibition, necessity, or strong recommendation. Means must is used for force or necessity, like I must go to the supermarket today. Possibility, you must be tired. Advice, you must see the new film with Brad Pitt. So in the picture also you can see. Now let me talk about picture. What were the sentences? She must be sick. She never gets late to school. So probability. Student must pass an entrance examination to study at the school. Necessity. You must drink a lot of water to protect your voice. Strong recommendation. Sarah, you must always do your homework. Obligation. So we discussed about must here. So students, in this video we discussed what modals are, their peculiar nature. Then we have discussed a few modals out of complete chapter, like can, could, may, might, must, and other modals like will, would, shall, should, ought to, etc. would be discussed in the next video. So by now, please, after watching the video, please read the chapter given in your Bravia also. Thank you students.